I think it's made him personally more confident, definitely, and so happy.
I think it's something they'll have with them forever now.
I just think it's a fantastic introduction to eventually being able to swim.
Many parents assume they won't be taking their baby to the swimming pool until they're at least 6 months old. But in fact, it's never too soon to introduce your baby to the water. Babies can play and exercise in water safely and confidently from birth.
Yeah. Lauren, ready, go.
Through a program of carefully structured exercises, this video will introduce you and your baby to water in a safe and fun way. These exercises were designed by Lauren Heston, one of the most experienced and best-known teachers in Britain. For over 15 years, Lauren has been running a program of classes called Little Dippers. These classes build on babies' natural affinity to water and what is known as the dive reflex, a natural reflex which enables all of us to hold our breath when submerged.
We're teaching water safety to children so that if they should ever fall in, they would stand a fighting chance. We teach them how to come up and back float, or when they're a little bit older, how to turn around back to the side they've come in from and hopefully reach for the side and hold on.
Hold on.
The Little Dippers program of exercises also introduces babies to the benefits of an active lifestyle, such as a stronger heart and lungs, improved agility and coordination and mental alertness. Tragically, every year babies die from drowning in the bath, ponds, pools or the sea, usually because they panic. The Little Dippers program uses the techniques of word association, repetition and structured learning to help babies feel safe in water. These exercises give children confidence in the water and can prevent them from panicking if they fall in.
Ready, go.
The benefits of these exercises are clear to neuropsychologist Susan Childs.
Well, one of the main reasons why children have problems in water and to drown in water is panic. I think the most important thing really is helping children to socialise to water or the water experience so that they're more likely not to panic, and if you don't panic you're less likely to drown.
I've got 2 sons, they're both sort of either done or doing the programme, and neither of them have any fear of water whatsoever, so they can fall over in the bath and they don't get freaked out, and even sort of swimming with friends or whatever, they just seem totally confident in the water.
I wanted to take him swimming and I wanted something really structured, and I just really like the idea of him going underwater and not being scared to get his face wet, or, you know, just not worrying about being splashed and that kind of thing.
I've always been a keen swimmer. I'm confident in the water, and I just think it's really important that babies become confident with the water as early as possible.
I think the main ingredient for it to work is to give them fun, so that when they come into the pool they know they're going to have a really good time.
We want to start classes for very young children to introduce them to the water, before fear developed, to introduce them to the joy of the water and to safety skills a long time before they can do conventional swimming.
For me, it was a good opportunity to spend a bit of time bonding during the classes, and to be honest, she just seems to love it. And then I suppose the water safety aspect was also a big thing. Both my wife and I both love swimming, and it just seemed like it was a great idea. We'd never even thought really that you could introduce babies to the water so early.
Well, I don't know what the statistics are, but you hear that there's a very high number of babies that can drown in such a small amount of water, and also the accidents in the bath and the amount of children that you hear that have fallen in ponds and things. And so I just think it's hugely important to make sure that he is confident around water, but he has the respect for water as well, and he knows what can happen.
A little sway from side to side will help to bring babies.
The benefits of the Little Dippers experience are now available to everyone, thanks to a special new program of exercises designed by Lauren, which you and your baby can follow on your own or with a small group of friends. The program lasts about 22 weeks. This assumes 1 visit to the pool per week. The programme follows a precise development schedule based on the steady build-up of baby's respiratory strength and confidence. The exercises are carefully devised to ensure that your baby progresses at an appropriate speed. Each skill and exercise you and your baby learn builds on what you have done before. It's a shared adventure for you and your baby. And in the course of the adventure, you will turn your baby into a water baby. But before we begin, let's first go over a few key safety points. Never allow baby to be alone or unsupervised near water. Start all visits to the pool with some warm-up and revision exercises. If you miss a week, be sure to go back to the previous exercise before moving on to anything new.
Okay, so we're going to
If baby is ill for more than a few days, you must go back several weeks to rebuild baby's strength and confidence. If baby is unwell, be sure to consult a health professional before going to the pool. Stop immediately if your baby shows any signs of stress or fatigue. When you start an underwater exercise, start with 1 submersion and never increase the number of submersions by more than 1 per visit. We recommend that even for the most experienced baby, 8 submersions is the maximum. Never spend more than 30 minutes in the water. The adventure starts at home, playing and learning in the bath. There are 2 exercises you can do. The first exercise introduces baby to word association. With a firm voice, give the command, ready, go. Then scoop a small amount of water onto your baby's head. Do this several times, and as your baby becomes more confident, you can use more water.
Ready, go.
Always make sure your commands are firm and clear.
Word association is very important because when you're taking baby to the pool, you'll be using these same words when you start the swimming exercises.
Ready, go.
So if you start with the exercises, like the words ready, go, in a louder tone than you would usually do so, and then scoop water into your hand and pour it over baby's head, they will very soon start to associate those words with getting their faces wet.
Ready, go.
The second exercise is a holding exercise. Lie your baby's back against your chest and gently cup her head in the palm of your hands. Be sure not to support your baby's back or neck and make sure baby's ears are submerged. This exercise helps develop floating skills. The water should be nice and warm, around body temperature, and deep enough for baby's back and legs not to touch the bottom when floating. Watch again and don't forget to hold baby's head in the correct position. Keep her back straight and her ears submerged. There are 2 exercises you should do in the bath. First of all, introduce word association, using a clear and firm voice for your commands. Secondly, holding baby in the water, making sure she's not touching the bottom.